Welcome to the Clark County Realtor Code of Ethics Centennial Celebration. In 1913, the National Association of Realtors created the Code of Ethics to ensure its members worked at a higher level of practice and raised the bar of professionalism in the real estate industry. Today, we are celebrating 100 years of realtors living by the code.
We are Realty Pro, and we live by the code. We are Keller Williams, and we live by the code. We are Hendricks Realty, and we live by the code. Yeah. We are the Force Realty, and we live by the code. May the force be with you. We are Windermere Stellar Group. We live by the code, and we have stellar spirit. We are Stalder Realty Group, and we live by the code. We are the Hassan Company Realtors, and we live by the code.
We are Atlas Realty, and we live by the code. The power to prosper.
We are Remax Equity Group, and we live by the code. We are Real Living, the real estate group. We live
and die
by the code.
The preamble of the Code of Ethics is one of the most beautifully written documents in the NAR library. It says,
under all is the land, upon its wise utilization and widely allocated ownership, depends the survival and growth of free institutions and of our civilization. Realtors should recognize that the interests of the nation and its citizens require the highest and best use of land and the widest distribution of land ownership. They require the creation of adequate housing, the building of functioning cities, the development of productive industries and farms, and the preservation of a healthful environment. Such interests impose obligations beyond those of ordinary commerce. They impose great social responsibility and a patriotic duty to which realtors should dedicate themselves and for which they should be diligent in preparing themselves. Realtors, therefore, are zealous to maintain and improve the standards of their calling and share their fellow realtors a common responsibility for its integrity and honor.
In recognition and appreciation of their obligations to clients, customers, the public, and each other,
realtors continuously strive to become and remain informed on issues affecting real estate, and as knowledgeable professionals, they willingly share the fruit of their experience and study with others.
They identify and take steps through enforcement of this code of ethics and by assisting appropriate regulatory bodies
to eliminate practices which may damage the public or which might discredit or bring dishonor to the real estate profession.
Realtors having direct personal knowledge of conduct that may violate the Code of Ethics involving misappropriation of client or customer funds or property, willful discrimination, or fraud resulting in substantial economic harm, bring such matters to the attention of the appropriate board or association of realtors.
Realizing that cooperation with other real estate professionals promotes the best interest of those who utilize their services, realtors urge exclusive representation of clients, do not attempt to gain any unfair advantage over their competitors, and they refrain from making unsolicited comments about other practitioners. In instances where their opinion is sought or where realtors believe that comment is necessary, their opinion is offered in an objective, professional manner, uninfluenced by any personal motivation or potential advantage or gain.
The The term realtor has come to connote competency, fairness, and high integrity resulting from adherence to a lofty ideal of moral conduct in business relations. No inducement of profit and no instruction from clients can ever justify departure from this ideal. In the interpretation of this obligation, realtors can take no safer guide than that which has been handed down through the centuries, embodied in the Golden Rule.
Whatsoever ye would that others should do to you, do ye even so to them.
Accepting this standard as their own, realtors pledge to observe its spirit in all their activities, whether conducted personally, through associates or others, or via technology means, and to conduct their business in accordance with the tenets set forth below.
But things don't always go as planned. Sometimes we need to be reminded of what it means to live by the code. As the following videos show, there are some situations where you need to do this, not that.
Do this.
Water from Beauty.
Not that.
Water from Beauty.
Do this.
Conveniently located.
Not that.
Conveniently located.
Do this.
Mature landscaping.
Not that.
Mature landscaping.
Do this.
Exceptional quality.
Not that.
Great bones.
Do this.
Spacious dining room.
Not that.
Spacious dining room. Not.
Do this.
Move-in ready.
Not that.
Really move-in ready.
Do this.
Quiet neighborhood.
Not that.
Quiet neighbors.
Do this.
American classic.
Not that.
Hey, this one won't last.
Article 2. Realtors shall avoid exaggeration, misrepresentation, or concealment of pertinent facts relating to the property or the transaction. Realtors shall not, however, be obligated to discover latent defects in the property, to advise on matters outside the scope of their real estate license, or to disclose facts which are confidential under the scope of agency or non-agency relationships as defined by state law.
Oh my God, that Ben Affleck, he's a national treasure. Oh. Hello?
Hey, this is Steve from Good Guy Realty Group. Hey, I have a couple questions on your listing on 123 Robin Hood Lane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was wondering, can you maybe get me over some disclosure statements?
No.
Oh, well, I really have a couple that's really interested in the property. How about an Exhibit A?
Yeah, no.
Well, do you know if there's an HOA?
Afraid not.
Do you have CCARs?
Don't even go there.
If it's not too much trouble, do you think maybe I can make an appointment with you so that we can see the house?
No, that won't work either.
Is there any information you can give me about the house?
Afraid not.
Okay. Do you have disclosure statements?
Oh yeah, property disclosures? No, we don't have those either.
Oh, well, okay, well, thanks for your time.
Yeah, glad I could help. Hey, call me anytime if you need anything. All right, take care. Who's this guy?
Hey Mike, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Sue?
I got this offer and over the weekend, and it's from a broker that I don't recognize, and I've just done a price reduction on this property, but I just don't understand it as it's not written on one of our standard forms, and it stated that they are offering a purchase price above the listing price, but there seems to be a lot of double talk, legalese and I have a lot of uncertainty about being able to present it. I thought maybe you could help me out.
Who's the offer from?
Well, it's some broker up north that I don't recognize. Bender, Lender, and Laos.
I don't know them either.
Well, it's hard to tell if their clients are trying to purchase this property or aggressively take it over. There's no reference to financing, proof of funds, and all kinds of contingencies referring to inspections and liability of disclosures. I have 2 offers from other local brokers, but this odd one just starts out with a higher price. And how do I present this to my seller?
Well, I think you've got to present all the offers to your seller. If they don't understand it, then you need to advise them to talk to their attorney and have him review it with them.
Well, I tried to call the legal department, but there was no answer or no voicemail to leave a message to call them for them to call me back.
We don't have a legal department. The Code of Ethics says we don't practice law. So we need to send them to their attorney.
I think that sounds like a great idea.
That was easy.
Hi, welcome to Real Living. Oh, let me try to find an agent for you.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Thanks for meeting with me.
Let's meet in here. Tell me a little bit about where you'd like to live.
Not too close to any schools or, crowds of people.
So I take it you'd like to be where people are more like you. I think I can find someone who'd be more suitable to help you find the home that you're looking for.
I'm so sorry. I've never worked with your type before. I have a neighborhood that people are just dying to get into. It's right next to a cemetery. Would that be something that might be of interest to you?
Oh, I guess a cemetery would be fine as long as it's not close to any schools or, something where there's large groups of people. Probably not the best environment for me.
Have you checked with other agents?
I'm not sure I'm the right realtor for you. Let me get somebody else.
I'm sorry, I just don't think I'm the right realtor for you.
Here at Real Living, we don't discriminate. We love our zombies.
Keep it real.
Refer your zombies to us.
All right, girlie, what's your story?
I didn't do nothing.
Seriously, no one can hear you. What did you do? What are you here for?
Well, I took the listing.
Yeah?
Then I just didn't do nothing, just like I told you, nothing at all. No sign, no ads, no internet, yeah? And no RMLS lockbox, nothing.
All right, mister. Say your piece.
Well, I like to celebrate the holidays.
Nothing wrong with that.
And I'm real partial to Halloween, but especially 4th of July.
I think you're patriotic.
Well, the neighbors sure didn't think I was patriotic when I started exploding stuff at my empty listing.
Why? Did you forget to invite them?
Yep, but I remembered to invite my broker. Big mistake.
Now that's what I call an ethics training class.
Hey! We are Hobo Banker Seal, and we live by the code.
My heroes.
I'm Mr. McGee. You can call me Schlee, and welcome to One Stop Realty.
I'm sick and tired of being ripped off by everybody. Paid for appraisal, paid for inspection, pay the mortgage brokers. What can you do for me, sir?
Nobody rips off my dad!
Here at One Stop Realty, we don't have to pay for any of that stuff. We do it all. We aren't realtors and don't have any ethic rules to follow. In fact, I can even make your loan. Go ahead and spin for your interest rate. You got 8% interest rate on your loan. That's excellent for me.
Hey, Schlee McGee, the home inspection on Maple went excellent. I know you got home inspection next, so I'll just hang this up for you. Is that all right?
Excellent.
Hey, Schlee, hate to tell you this, but your parole officer's waiting in the lobby and he's not very happy.
What? I paid him last week!
Don't be a dummy. Use a realtor.
Thank you, Clark County, for living by the code. We're proud to celebrate 100 years of professionalism.